Have you ever wondered what truly matters most as you grow older? What is the key to living a fulfilling life in your later years without regrets? Today, we will hear from a 100-year-old man, someone who has witnessed nearly a century of life, with its ups and downs, losses and joys. His wisdom isn't about wealth, status, or success. Instead, it's about something much simpler, yet powerful enough to change the way you approach aging. Many people only realize this lesson when it's too late. But what if you could learn it now and make the most of the years ahead? His story isn't just a lesson about growing old. It's a message for all of us, no matter our age. Stay with us until the end of the video, because what he shares could help you live your later years with no regrets. Now let's uncover this life-changing lesson. The most important lesson from a 100-year-old man. When asked about the greatest treasure in life, this 100-year-old man didn't mention money, fame, or material success. Instead, he smiled and said, "The most valuable thing isn't something you can buy. It's something you must nurture every single day." At first, this answer might surprise many. But as he shared his wisdom, it became clear why his perspective had changed over the decades. What truly matters after 100 years of life? For him, health, peace of mind, and meaningful relationships were the true foundations of a fulfilling life. He recalled his younger years, how he worked tirelessly to build a career, how he chased after financial success, believing that money would bring security and happiness. But as time passed, he watched many wealthy individuals around him grow old and lonely. He saw how stress and overwork took a toll on their health, and how neglecting relationships led to deep regrets. "If I could go back in time," he said, "I would tell my younger self, take care of your body, don't stress over things you can't control, and always cherish the people around you." At 100 years old, he wakes up every morning not worrying about his bank account, but grateful for his ability to move, to breathe, to enjoy a conversation with a friend. Health is the only true wealth. When you're young, you trade your health for wealth. When you're old, you'd give up all your wealth just to get your health back. But by then, it's too late. Many people don't realize this truth until they've lost what's most precious. But what if you could apply these lessons now? What if you could live a life with fewer regrets, more happiness, and a deep sense of fulfillment? Stay with us, because in the next part, we'll break down 3 key lessons that can help you build a long, meaningful life, just like this wise centenarian. Habits that helped. This 100-year-old man lived a long and happy life. After a century of life, this remarkable man has discovered a few simple but powerful habits that have kept him healthy and happy. These aren't just theories, they're time-tested practices that have allowed him to reach 100 with energy, clarity, and a peaceful heart. 1. The diet that sustained him for a century. One of the first things he emphasized was the power of food. "Your body is a reflection of what you eat every day," he said. For decades, he has followed a simple yet effective approach. More whole foods, fewer processed ones. Fresh vegetables, fruits, nuts, and whole grains have been the foundation of his meals. Protein from natural sources. He prefers fish, beans, and lean meats instead of heavily processed alternatives. Minimal sugar and unhealthy fats. He avoids excessive sweets, fried foods, and anything artificial. "I've never been on a diet. I just eat what makes my body feel good." And the most surprising part? He never overeats. He stops eating when he's 80% full, a principle known as hara hachibu in Japanese culture, believed to contribute to longevity. 2. The secret to staying active with age. Even at 100, he still moves every day. His philosophy? Movement is life. He never lifted heavy weights or did extreme workouts, but he always stayed active in simple ways. Daily walks, a habit he has kept for decades, whether it's a short stroll or a longer walk in nature. Gentle stretching and balance exercises. He practices light movements that keep his body flexible and strong. Household activities. He sees cleaning, gardening, and small daily tasks as natural ways to stay engaged and mobile. The moment you stop moving is the moment you start aging faster. 3. A mindset that makes life worth living. Beyond food and exercise, what truly keeps him young is his attitude toward life. Optimism. He chooses to see the good in people and situations. Gratitude. Every morning, he reminds himself of 3 things he's grateful for. Letting go of stress. He doesn't dwell on the past or worry too much about the future. One of his favorite sayings, if you can't control it, don't waste energy stressing about it. His ability to find peace, even in difficult times, has kept his heart light and his mind sharp. Want to know the final lesson he swears by? Stay tuned, because up next he reveals the one mindset shift that changed everything for him and could do the same for you. Things you should stop wasting time on as you age. As we grow older, time becomes even more valuable. But many people still spend their precious years focusing on the wrong things, things that drain their happiness instead of enriching their lives. This 100-year-old man has learned through experience what's truly worth his time and what isn't. 1. Regretting the past and things you can't change. Many seniors find themselves replaying past mistakes or wishing they had made different choices. If only I had saved more money. I should have spent more time with my family. I regret not traveling when I had the chance. But here's the truth. No amount of regret can rewrite the past. The 100-year-old man's advice? Don't waste another minute looking backward. Focus on making today count. Instead of regret, he chooses acceptance. He reflects on what he has learned, forgives himself for past mistakes, and puts his energy into enjoying the present. 2. Letting negativity control your emotions. As we age, we face many challenges: health issues, loss of loved ones, and changes in lifestyle. But allowing negative thoughts to take over can steal the joy from the years we have left. He emphasizes, avoid dwelling on worries about the future that may never happen. Don't get trapped in complaining about things you cannot change. Stay away from toxic people who drain your energy and happiness. Every day, you have a choice. Focus on what's wrong, or focus on what's still beautiful in your life. 3. Chasing status instead of enjoying simple pleasures. At a younger age, people often measure success by wealth, possessions, or social status. But as this 100-year-old man has realized, those things don't bring lasting happiness. Instead of chasing material success, he finds fulfillment in a meaningful conversation with a friend, the warmth of a morning sun and a cup of tea, the joy of laughter with loved ones. True happiness comes from appreciating life's small moments, not from what you own. Up next, the final and most surprising lesson he wants to share, something that completely changed the way he looks at aging. Stay tuned. Final message: the secret to living a meaningful life. If this 100-year-old man could share just one piece of advice, one lesson that defines a life well lived, what would it be? He pauses for a moment, smiles, and says, live with gratitude and kindness, because in the end it's not about what you own but how you make others feel. He reminds us that the most valuable things in life aren't measured in dollars, achievements, or possessions. Instead, they are the relationships we nurture, the wisdom we share, the joy we bring to others. Don't wait until later to apply this wisdom. Start today. Take a moment to appreciate the people in your life. Express kindness to someone who needs it. Let go of past regrets and focus on making every day meaningful. And now we want to hear from you. What is the most valuable life lesson you've ever received from an elder? Share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more life-changing wisdom.